Hi, Vadim here. In this quick tutorial, I'll guide you through everything you need to know from start to finish. In this video, you'll learn how to manage your stock portfolio effectively using Microsoft Excel. You'll see real-world examples that help you simplify your workflow, save time, and make smarter investment decisions. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to use Excel's most powerful tools to confidently monitor and manage your portfolio. This is online training for everyone. Let's get started. In this example, we're working with a predefined list of commonly traded stocks. We have already listed the ticker symbols, the number of shares we own, and the price we originally paid for each. Now let's add live stock data from the market. Select the stock symbols, go to the Data tab, and click Stocks. Excel will recognize the tickers and turn them into linked data types. You will see a small icon appear next to each stock name, which means Excel is now pulling live data from Microsoft's data feed. Next, we will add the current price. Click on the small Insert Data icon next to each ticker and choose Price from the list. That gives us a real-time snapshot of how each stock is performing today. To calculate unrealized profit or loss for each stock, we subtract the purchase price from the current price and multiply by number of shares owned. Here's how formula looks like, and this is how we can do it in Excel. For example, as we own 50 shares of Apple, the purchase price was $145, the current price is $198.02, and the total gain and loss is $2,651. Now let's expand this formula to all stocks presented. As you can see, we have positive amount for Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon, which means that we profited on these stocks. But we have negative amounts for Tesla and Nvidia, which means that we lost money on these trades. This tracking is essential for portfolio management, quarterly reporting, and making timely decisions, especially in the fast-moving markets. You can also use Excel tools like conditional formatting to highlight your top and worst performers. Let's summarize. With just few clicks, you've created a dynamic stock tracker that updates automatically and helps answer key business questions. For example, am I in profit for this stock? Where am I losing money? And how much is my total portfolio worth today? A lot of times, you need to filter stock data, calculate total value of your portfolio, and calculate profit and loss in Excel. We're working with a pre-built stock tracker that includes ticker symbols, company names, number of shares owned, purchase prices, and live current prices from the stock market. Now, we're going to take a step further and answer a core business question. What is my total portfolio value and overall profit and loss? We will also add filters to easily sort or focus on specific stocks. This step turns a basic tracker into a functional reporting tool you can use daily. Let's first enable filters. To do it, let's highlight the header and then navigate in the Home tab into Sort and Filter and then select Filter. You see that the drop-down option appeared, and now we can select specific company or groups of companies. For example, I selected Amazon and Apple. And now you can see that filter shows only Amazon and Apple's data. Filters make it easy to analyze large data sets and quickly spot trends, like which stocks are underperforming. Adding filter also allows you to sort the data. Let me demonstrate. I'm going to remove the current filter by selecting all the companies. And if I would like to sort based on the current price and choose Sort Smallest to Largest, I can do the opposite as well and sort largest to smallest. This sorts our list based on the current price. In the next step, let's calculate total portfolio value. To accomplish this, let's add another column. We'll click on the existing column and select Insert New Column. We'll call this new column Total Value. To calculate total value, we need to multiply number of shares owned by the current price. For example, total value of Microsoft stock is $13,709.93. Let's expand this selection to all of our stocks. And now we can calculate total portfolio value. We'll put the cursor right under the total value column, select Sum, and hit Enter. And the total value of our portfolio is $37,690.51. In the next step, let's calculate total profit and loss. To do this, I'm going to hide the column B. This way, gain and loss column appears and we can see it on the screen. And I am going to sum up all the values for all the stocks of our gains and losses. To do this, I'm going to put the cursor into cell G7, select Sum, and hit Enter. Our total loss is $2,884.49. A lot of times, we need to format stock portfolio data in Microsoft Excel. We'll start by selecting the header row and applying bold font, background field, and center alignment. As you can see, the bold font is a little bit bigger, so we may need to reduce the size of the font. Also, we need to adjust the size of the shared owned column so it fits a little bit better. Why this is important? Clean headers improve readability and reduce the chance of errors when reading reports. In the next step, we'll select the entire data range and apply all borders from the Home tab. Why this is important? Borders give structure to your table and make it easier to scan across rows and columns. Let's also highlight the totals. We'll put the value of totals into the cell E7, highlight the values and make them bold. Let's also apply conditional formatting to profit and loss column. We'll go to Home, Conditional Formatting, highlight cell rules, and we will choose two color scales, green for profits above 0 and red for losses that are below 0. This instantly highlights which stocks are performing well or poorly, making trends and risks obvious at a glance. When analyzing stocks in Microsoft Excel, there are 7 key characteristics that give you a powerful snapshot of each company's performance and valuation. Let's first convert stock tickers into stock data type, and then we can add each one of this magic 7. The first one is current price, which tells you what each share costs right now, which is essential for tracking gains. The second one is volume, which shows trading activity, indicating investors' interest and liquidity. The third one is price-to-earnings ratio, which helps assess whether a stock is overvalued or undervalued relative to earnings. Next one is 52-week high and low. This gives us context for price trends and volatility. Next one is market cap, which reflects company size and stability. And the last one is shared own and purchase price, which helps you track your own investment portfolio performance. To make it look professional, we can apply Format Painter to all the cells in this tab. A lot of times, you may need to visualize portfolio diversification in your stock portfolio data. To do this, we'll use pie chart. We'll select stock tickers, and holding the control button on the keyboard, we'll also select the total value. Then we'll navigate to Insert, and then we'll select Pie Chart. We'll choose the 3D version of Pie Chart, which shows us that our largest holding is Microsoft, second largest is Apple, and then goes Tesla, Amazon, and Nvidia. Considering this, you might consider reducing exposure and risk to one single stock. Diversification helps businesses reduce risk and ensure capital is spread across stable and high-growth assets. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Online Training for Everyone. Have a great day.